O, dobra, chyba zaczynamy od tego. Jedna rzecz, jak coś mówisz, to może najlepiej sobie samemu przyciszyć.
What's up, EA Play? How are you, Los Angeles? Come on, Hollywood, that's what I like to hear. What's up?
Tak wam powiem, trochę mało. Mało tych osób tam na miejscu.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We've been waiting so... You know what? We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah! We've been waiting so long for details on this game. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, LA? And we're finally here to help us get things started. We've got the head of Respawn, Vince Zampella, and the director of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Stig Asmussen. Everybody give it up for Vince and Stig. Come on!
Znaczy stream jest teraz podbity do zera, także mi się wydaje, że go przyciszać nie będę.
Give me the hug, Vince. Let's get it going. Yeah! Yeah! Please, keep it going. They're making a Star Wars game. Guys, welcome to EA Play.
Thank you. What a great welcome.
How are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of your lives.
I'm going to let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this one.
Off script.
So awesome.
Oh, yeah, we're totally off script.
It's
They
so-
gave me cards. That was the dumb
officially off
idea.
script.
Nobody cares.
It's so awesome to be here. I mean, it's EA Play, it's E3, it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really get any bigger than that.
Yeah, this is something that Stig and I have been envisioning for years, to see it come to life and be able to show you guys 15 minutes of gameplay today.
Nice, dobra, 15
Coś
minut.
ty odbie-
Wow,
Ej.
dobra, wait, trzeba robić tak.
All right.
Be able to
So
show you guys
everybody's anxious to see what this 15
15
minutes is
minutes
going
of
to be.
gameplay today.
For
Mam podwójnie.
somebody watching right now,
Ej, mam podwójnie, ej.
they don't know anything.
Cut.
Mam
What
podwójnie.
is happening?
Dajcie mi
What is
znać.
this game all about, Vince? So
This
everybody's
is a
anxious to see what this 15
single-player
minutes is going
action
to be.
adventure. Yeah.
For somebody watching right now who's just a FIFA fan, they don't know.
Aha, dobra, bo tu
Zjebałeś.
Fallen
Coś
Order
ty
leci.
odpierdolił.
Game.
Dobra, tam będzie lekki
Set
opóźnienie.
post. Oh, yeah. Oh.
They're not dead, everybody!
Set post Order 66 after the events in Episode 3, when all the Jedi were hunted down. Well, not all. When the Jedi were hunted down and eliminated.
So, Stig, that's the nutshell of the entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so Cal's, like, this takes place maybe about 3 hours into the game.
Okay.
So Cal's built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
Like Vince said, this is unedited. We had one of our star players, Blair, over there.
That's it right there!
This is an expert playthrough.
Okay.
So we're going to see some really cool stuff.
O, dobra, czyli chyba będą grać na żywo, fajnie.
Zajebiście fajnie.
2 or 3, Blair? 2 or 3? Yeah.
2 or 3 dozen.
It takes place on Kashyyyk, which
Okay.
is the Wookiee planet.
Of course.
Dobra, jesteśmy na Kashyyyk, fajnie.
The Jedi Order, and it takes them here to Kashyyyk. And the Wookiees have been enslaved by the Empire, who's basically siphoning the planet for all its resources to build up the Imperial war machine.
Got it. All right, so I brought out my phone, not to be rude, of course. It wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd like to see the game. We've gone on long enough. We're not going to drone.
Let's do it.
Vince,
Well, let's roll.
would you like to kick it
Let's
off?
go!
Let's go.
Dobra, to może jednak będzie taki czysty sam gameplay. O, na początku logo Xboxa, co? Znaczy, żeby to było gameplay na Xboxie? No dobra, spoko.
Ale
Dobra,
zajebiste.
no, czyli będzie chyba live play. Znaczy nie, to nie jest nic, podejrzewam tylko na prezentację. A to nawet jest napisane w tym języku śmiesznym. Starowo Gwiezdnowojennym. No już pierwsze wrażenie, gra wygląda zupełnie inaczej niż w trailerze, poza tym graficznym.
Mordę.
Gorzej trochę. Te myszy były trochę dziwne. To jest stworzonko.
Jedi, over here.
Guerrero?
Saw Gerrera, o proszę!
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Fajnie mapa zrobiona. Droidzik nam ją wyświetla. I taka w 3D, zajebista.
To chyba u 4D.
Ciebie? Nie no, mi się wydaje, no zresztą ciężko tak stwierdzić może po takiej mapie. Dziwne to ostrze, mam wrażenie. Takie za bardzo niebieskie w środku. Takie mało podobne do tego, co jest w filmach, mam wrażenie.
Over there. One of the cutters turned on. Are you running some kind of drill? We should call it in? Well, that'd be a breach of protocol. If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do this by the book. Movement.
Ja jestem ciekaw, pewnie to odbijanie jest automatyczne, mam wrażenie. Wow, to on mu to robił.
Oh boy.
Gonna need to get through here. Thank you.
Attention all units. We've lost contact with our troops stationed at cargo pad 119 Gallon. Keep to your posts and stay alert.
Nie było wyrwania kończy.
Ta walka taka no, nawet ciekawa. Jestem ciekaw, jak będzie wyglądać używanie mocy, bo nie wiem, czy tu jest jakiś limit. O, dobra. Czuję, że nam się szykuje boss fight mały. Okay, czyli tam po lewej jest pasek życia. Pewnie ten niebieski na dole to pewnie jakaś moc czy coś. Inżynier jest to fajne, ale jakoś tak trochę dziwnie mi wygląda ta walka w zwarciu. Przede wszystkim miecz świetny jakoś tak.
Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Face open. Go.
Think you can help me, BD?
Flame beetles. They're coming through the wall. Hit their nest.
Gigantyczne pszczoły. To jest jakaś taka dziwna strasznie moc, nie wiem, jakby... Jest jakieś spowolnienie czasu, coś w tym stylu? Tak, prawda, bardzo jest zgodzić. Też taka trochę wolna ta walka.
Kurwa, weź nie psuj! Nie tykaj się.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay. Oh, a shortcut. That's why you wanted to get this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Shoot him! Not an easy target! Find cover, give me time!
Moje pająki są jakieś bardzo straszne.
No, a to... Czy to Wiedźmin, czy to Gwiezdne Wojny? O, dobra, widzę, mamy levelowanie i skill pointsy.
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here, some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
Wow! Dobra, mamy... O kurwa, masz. Boże, jedyny, co on mu zrobił?
Jak nie zachęcić mnie do kupna gry? Kurwa, czemu pająki?
Walka z
Ja
pajączkami.
pierdolę.
O, dobra.
No
to
dosłownie
widzę,
jakiekolwiek inne
jak- o, jakimś
stworzenie, czemu
jednym
jebane pająki?
kombosem to jakoś zrobił.
To nie są...
Jestem ciekaw, czy ta walka będzie polegała bardziej na kombosach, czy... Bo jakby, mam wrażenie, że strasznie wolna jest.
No tak dupy nie urywa.
No, tak dupę nie urywa, prawda?
Ten kolor większa masz rację, jakiś taki dziwny.
No nie, bo miecz świetny w Gwiezdnych Wojnach jest taki, że on jest w środku biały i wokół ma tą obramówkę. A tu on jest jakby taki cały jasno-niebieski. I to mi tak trochę nie podchodzi.
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground.
Dobra, 10 na 10, 10 na 10, dobra, już. Gra uratowana, gra uratowana. Mamy to.
Through and destroyed everything.
At least we have the high ground.
I'll go on. Don't be a big target.
Ej, fajne. Tylko też trochę ciężko stwierdzić, jak to się będzie grać, bo mam wrażenie, że to będzie gra, która będzie polegać na kombosach. Że te wszystkie fajne rzeczy, jakie oni teraz tu pokazują, to takie, wiesz... To nie będzie na przykład... Bo że ta gra, że to będzie trochę wolniejsze, ale właśnie bardziej jakby gameplayowo może będzie bardziej zaawansowana. Że wiesz, to nie będzie maszowanie przycisku i wiesz, napierdalanie kołowrotków, no nie? Jak na przykład w Wiedźminie.
Good. Sir, the fewer distractions, the better. Jedi incoming! You cannot escape!
Też bardzo wolno lecą strzały z blasterów, mam wrażenie. Generalnie... Jakby, wydaje mi się, że gra jest taka jakby, no strasznie powolna.
Nie czuć uderzeń.
No. Dokładnie.
Jak to są taka kierowata.
No to też, no trzeba by jednak stwierdzić, jak się ma pada w ręku, tak? To wtedy jakby najbardziej by się to dało stwierdzić, czy to fajne jest, czy to nie fajne jest, no nie?
Little help. Need to slice this. No guards.
Już się zbliżamy do końca. Ciekawe, czy będą miecze świetlne. Bo ja bym jeszcze zobaczył walkę 1 na 1.
We're here to free you. Not alone.
O, to ten. K2SO. To jest ten sam model.
Visitation is not permitted.
Koniec gameplayu. Nie będzie walki na miecze. O. Tak trochę, no hype spadł.
No... Teraz się
No kurczę,
martwię.
hype spadł. Bo takie to nie było zbytnio.
No... Liczyłem na więcej,
Super.
dużo więcej.
What do we think EA Play? Yes, that's what I wanted, the little boy. Guys, congratulations. That looks pretty awesome.
Thank
I
you.
have a million questions, and I know we're short on time as always. I want to point out, though, in the Twitch chat, Gwyn96 says, that's frickin' cool. But he didn't use frickin'. How does it feel to, I think, deliver, right? Like, you guys liked it, right? I think I was looking at the Twitch chat. There's a lot of people who liked it. Like, what does that feel like to finally show this game?
Oh, it's great. I mean, being involved with this team, you know, Stig and his team have done an amazing job. They've put so much of themselves into this game. To be able to be involved in something like this is just, you know, dream come true.
Yeah?
Agreed. Huge shout out to the team.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thanks,
who worked
guys!
everybody who busted their butts on the demo, but also the whole game. The whole game is coming together right now. So it's an amazing feeling. I'm just so proud to be up here, and I hope that Star Wars fans understand that we're really doing our best to try to honor the brand.
I mean, I think from... Yo, go ahead, clap. No, I'm going to stop you. Whenever you want to clap for him, you clap for him. I think that's pretty evident from it. And I liked when we introed, you guys were talking about the fact that this is a skilled person playing it, right? We all see it and we think it looks awesome. What are we missing by not having our hands on the controllers? Like, what do lightsabers feel like?
Dokładnie, to jest najważniejsze pytanie.
Fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Like what?
Because it looks like it's got weight to it, and throwing it and catching it, right? Like that's the impact I think I want from it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's really satisfying. I mean, the game itself, it's thoughtful combat, as Stig likes to call it. It's what you saw was a really good player.
Yeah.
Right. So
He's
you'll
right
have
over
to
there
work up
again.
to
He'll
that
give out
stuff.
autographs after this panel.
So you can block, parry, deflect. Like
Yeah.
we want the combat to feel really good for people to go in and be able to like be part of that and size up the enemies when things feel right. It feels really good.
Yeah, it's also about the enemy arrangements as well, like what enemies we're putting you up against, how you go in and use your tools
Yeah.
to take them down. But it's not just lightsabers; it's the Force as well.
Sure. Well, that's part of
Yeah.
this. You were talking to me last night about it, right? This thoughtful combat. And the idea that when I watched the demo initially, my thought was, oh, these are canned animations, right? I'm doing a force grab and stabbing the guy, and that's all. I hit R1 and that happened. That's not that way.
No, it's
right?
all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things and do it differently, or you and I would have different
Absolutely, and actually the enemies react to each other in different ways. You saw the flame troopers fighting against the spiders. You could sit as bystander and just kind of watch that fight if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get any skill points if you do that. And it's not any fun either. It's fun to watch sometimes, but
It is.
it's a lot more fun to play.
You talk about the skill points. Are those going into the force abilities?
Yeah, so we're going to have the classic abilities. We're going to have push, pull. We've got what we call force flip, which is essentially double jump,
Nice.
which is nice because that's something that makes sense in Star Wars, a Jedi actually doing a double jump. But we have one unique expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the...
Właśnie, to jest takie...
Yeah. Well,
Trochę mi się to szczerze nie podoba, bo to takie wprowadzanie czegoś, czego nie było wcześniej w Gwiezdnych Wojnach i to tak...
Force pull stormtrooper, stab him. But when you force pulled the stormtrooper and walked him into
Yes.
one bolt, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
That's one of my favorite. I think the first time I saw that, I freaked out a little.
No, you
bit,
actually
yeah.
said it better be in the demo.
Well, you did it. You delivered. Tell me about the enemies we are seeing there, right? Because that's one of those things I feel like we're talking a lot about, seeing things a lot about, is we're running through the environment. You had different things. You had your normal stormtroopers. You had non-normal stormtroopers.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't shown.
You're saying that
but
isn't the entire game.
That is not.
That's wow.
No,
I'm surprised.
no.
But we got our classic stormtroopers. We've got the scout troopers who you saw equipped with kind of melee charged weapon. We've got the flame troopers, but we also have the purge troopers whose task is to basically hunt Jedi,
Yeah.
soften them up before the Inquisitors come in.
And like we're seeing right here, right? Like this bad.
That's the
MF
purge trooper,
That's the-
yeah.
yeah.
exactly. Like so.
New that the team created.
In
Yeah.
there you go. Adding to the Star Wars lore. What, we're
How
pointing
great
at
is
one
that?
guy. Did he create it? Just that one man did?
Yeah.
It was a team effort. You led the charge.
Jordan did the concept.
Good job, Jordan. Everybody, three cheers for Jordan. So we're going through, and you have these new stormtroopers. You have your fire troopers. You have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back,
The KX.
and then making me fight him.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you do.
No,
Trust me, you do.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then talk about the other star of this 15-minute demo, right? The new droid, BD1.
There he is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
O, no to nowy droid, już za dużo tych nowych droidów
He's
słodkich.
adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want him as a backpack, so just a heads up if you're talking to anybody in the licensing department.
All right. We can make
What
that
does he
happen.
do in the game, right? Excuse me, we're hosting a panel. You can keep it down over there. What are the traits? What are we using as? Is he just flair? Am I using him for different things?
Like story-wise, he's Cal's companion. He's
Yeah.
an explorer droid, which is perfect because Cal's on this mission
Sure.
for survival that's taken him to all these savage planets. BD sounds for Buddy Droid 1, which is
That's Respawn. That's
Yeah, I
Respawn.
mean, it's-
I don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like, well, yeah, Respawn
yeah.
made this game. Yeah, okay.
definitely inspired by BT,
Yeah.
but the name
Płaskie to.
ended up sticking.
No i też trochę mi się nie podobało takie bieganie po ścianie, takie naprawdę wertykalne, tak trochę z dupy.
Who did all the main sound designer in the original trilogy and
Yeah.
beyond. But he can hack doors, computers, as we saw in there.
Just scan some stuff there.
Yep. Scan
Opening
the
doors.
environment for like environmental storytelling, learn more lore about the planet.
I saw him shooting out health packs. Is
Yep.
that a canned animation after a fight? Is it a button I'm hitting?
It's player input.
Okay. Is there,
Whenever
like,
they
a
want.
cooldown on it?
Whenever they want, BD will eject a stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you
Okay.
can find more over the course of the game, and you're actually in that moment you're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're going to do it.
Okay. We've seen the gameplay. Without spoiling stuff for me, what's going on in the story? Like, obviously, Cal, I thought he was going to be way weaker as a Jedi. You know, just tell me the whole story. What A to B, Stig, how's it go? What's the ending?
Well, the
Actually, you know what? Stop. Full stop. I can't believe I've gone this long in the panel without asking. Is Watto in this game?
sorry, I can't say.
But that's not a no. Hashtag Watto 2019. I'll be retweeting them all after this panel. Thank you very much. But what's going on in the story outside of Watto should be in it?
Well, you know, story's a really big deal to us. We've created this with Lucasfilm. We got to keep a really tight
Właśnie
lip
jest
on.
Sogarera, to mnie trochę zaskoczyło, ale to jest spoko.
sorry.
Ale mam wrażenie, że teraz to już najlepsze, co może w tej grze, to właśnie fabuła.
I know one of the things a lot of people have been asking, right? I'd put up stuff on Instagram saying, hey, give me questions. Community wanted to know, this is Star Wars canon, right? You
Totally
said,
canon.
Okay.
Totally legit.
Okay.
This is a real, Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
You saw Guerrera in there. He's you know, obviously part of the Star Wars universe. Seer, Cal's mentor.
Yeah.
They're all going to live in other places.
Okay, that's great. Vince, how's that feel? No pressure.
It feels great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we have.
You act like it's so
the
nonchalant. You're making a Star
out there
Wars game.
already.
It's canon.
Yeah, it's not nonchalant at all. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just like shocked to be up here. I'm like.
I know, it's a big deal to work with me, but it's okay. We'll be all right.
We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
The other big community question I've seen a lot is, it's a Star Wars game, and Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark. Is that a choice here?
No,
Okay, well.
Dobra, szybka odpowiedź.
because. No, I think it goes back to the
Każda
fact.
gra musi być nieliniowa.
And,
Nie, a to dobrze, że tak nie zrobili, bo to zaraz by się już znowu było rozdrobnienie kanonu, bo miałaby ścieżkę jasną, stronę kanoniczną i ciemną stronę niekanoniczną.
Telling a story, right? Like, I think that's why so many of us are excited for it, is the idea that this is a Star Wars story, that you guys have something to tell, something to say, and a lot of walls to run on. Vince and Stick, anything you want to say to the fans before we let you go?
I mean, just thanks for the support. The energy here is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We're
Fantastic.
Greg's showing
Thanks
us
for
some
coming
stuff
out.
online. Like everyone's the reaction is fantastic.
Amazing, amazing moment.
The team, badass. Thank you guys.
Yeah, go team.
All your hard work. Now we just have to finish. Can't wait to bring it to you guys. There's so much more that you haven't seen yet. I can't wait to show you.
Believe it or not, there's so much more. There is more at the Microsoft conference tomorrow.
That's right.
Vince, Stick, thank you so much.
O, to dobrze mieć, czyli dopiero jutro, November 15. No to jutro jeszcze też będzie, nice.
More gameplay for you to check out over in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Theater. And for those of you at home,
Extended.
I was about to do a bit. For those of you at home, you will stay tuned for Apex Legends. Show
Yeah.
you're looking for. Thank you for the yeah. I was like, that's the corniest joke I put in this thing. No one's gonna laugh. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Miller. Thanks everybody for watching. We got more EA Play for you now.
No dobra, także teraz no, takie ostatnie wrażenia to
No dupy nie urwało, no.
by nie urwało, dokładnie. Trochę, znaczy tak trochę gameplay taki nie do końca mi się podobał. Także tak trochę świetnie. No ale dobra, kontynuujemy teraz Apex Legends.
Czy ja chyba spierdam, no. Tak już, to...
No chyba już, no tutaj jeszcze pani Julia gada coś tam w tle za nami.
Dobra, to tylko szybko powiem. Chcę, żeby zmienili kolor miecza, lepsze animacje, więcej cieni, więcej...
I moim zdaniem jednak gra powinna być szybsza.
Więcej efektów.
No bo też tak graficznie to nie urwało dupy.
I odcinanie kończyn.
Co?
I odcinanie kończyn.
Dobra, to co, idziesz?
Dobra, ja spierdam. Do jutra, ludzie, trzymajcie się.
No dobra, czyli Barcie dzisiaj już w takim razie nie wraca. No a my lecimy w takim razie z Apex Legends. Troszkę ciężko mi mówić, bo strasznie mnie tutaj pani zagłusza tle. No także ja tutaj jeszcze podsumuję to na szybko, bo akurat przestała rozmawiać. Tak jak Bartek powiedział, nie podoba mi się przede wszystkim miecz świetlny, jakoś to mi się tak mocno rzuciło w oczy. Mówię, dla mnie miecz świetlny powinien być biały w środku i dawać taki kolorowy jakby obramówkę tak wokół. Trochę wolno, no ale jak oni mówią, to ma być thoughtful combat, czyli no jednak właśnie kombosy, jakieś takie no myślenie i tak dalej. Jutro jeszcze będzie coś więcej pokazane na Microsoftie, także to bardzo, bardzo fajnie. No zobaczymy. Ja sobie myślę w takim razie też troszeczkę zmienimy tutaj ustawienie, żebym ja był jednak w centrum uwagi bardziej. Też nie wiem jak to zrobić. Dobra, coś w tym stylu. Okej, włączył nam się właśnie stream z Apexa. Ja niepotrzebnie powłączałem sobie te pozostałe streamy od EA. Także no, hype mi opadł trochę i się teraz zacząłem się zastanawiać, czy robić ten preorder, czy nie. Tak szczerze. No dobra, lecimy w takim razie z Apexem, bo właśnie się zaczyna następna część streama z EA Play.
In my head.